and Dhamma brothers and Dhamma sisters. Today is the 4th February 2050. Morning lecture on Vipassanā Mekha Yuganaddhakathā. Rupan aniccato anupassanathena Vipassanā. Rupan dukkhato anupassanathena Vipassanā. Rupan anattato anupassanathena Vipassanā. Vipassanā came first, then Samatha followed. In this way, with the object, Rupa, Vedana, Sanya, Sankhara, Vijnana, aggregate. Rupa aniccato anupassanathena Vipassanā. So Vipassanā here, no verb, not verb, only subject. So we should say, it is Vipassanā. It is Vipassanā in the sense of contemplation, anupassanathena. It is Vipassanā in the sense of contemplation of metta, rupam anupassanathena. What context in this way? It is Vipassanā in the sense of contemplation of metta. Aniccato, as impermanent. As impermanent. This is metta, aniccato, metta. How to see metta? One sees metta as impermanent. That is called Vipassanā. You see? So this sentence, Rupan aniccato anupassanathena Vipassanā, it is Vipassanā in the sense of contemplation of metta as impermanent. During meditation practice, one sees all type of metta, like a heat and cold, rise and fall, as impermanent. Seeing rise and fall is impermanent. So it is Vipassanā in the sense of contemplations of metta as impermanent. This is how Vipassanā started. Then another way, Rupan dukkhato anupassanathena Vipassanā. It is Vipassanā in the sense of contemplation of metta as a suffering, dukkhato. Rupan anattato anupassanathena Vipassanā. It is Vipassanā in the sense of contemplations of metta as anatta, non-so. Non-so. So, seeing metta as a anicca, dukkha, anatta. That is Vipassanā knowledge. Rising of Vipassanā. Here dukkha means what is anicca, what is impermanent, it is dukkha. Unsatisfactoriness. Not because of pain. Not because of pain. Here dukkha means not pain. What is impermanent? It is unsatisfactoriness. Therefore, unsatisfactory. Therefore, dukkha. A phenomena is subject to impermanent. What will be happiness? Because of always a rise and fall. Therefore, cannot be say happiness. It is a suffering, dukkha. So, what is a suffering? It is not permanent entity. Atta cannot be atta. It is anatta. Can do nothing with it. Rise and fall. We have no power to stop it. That is anatta here. Anicca, dukkha, anatta. Therefore, if one sees anicca, he sees dukkha and anatta also. In Yuganaddhakathā Sutta, the Buddha said, Yada anicca dan dukkha. What is anicca is dukkha. Yan dukkha anatta. What is dukkha is anatta. So, seeing anicca is important. Seeing anicca is important in Vipassanā. Seeing anicca, the knowledge of Udayavaya Jnana, rise and falling, knowledge of rise and falling, come into being. After that, yogi sees only cessation, only falling. This is the highest level of anicca, bhanga jnana. Bhango aniccaya brahmakoti. Falling is the highest level of anicca. And Vipassana knowledge is explained only Udayavaya Jnana, Bhanga Jnana. The other knowledge are in other aspect. Adinoa, Nibbida, Mochitukkamyata, Patisankha, and this way, you see. So, seeing anicca is the most important in Vipassana. One sees anicca, he sees dukkha, anatta also. Yuganaddhakathā Sutta, the Buddha mentioned in this way. Yada anicca tan dukkha, yan dukkha anatta. Samapanyaya tatapan. It can be known with the correct knowledge, with the right knowledge. Samapanya, with the right understanding. So accordingly, here also mentioned Rupan anicca do nupassanathena Vipassanā, Rupan dukkha do nupassanathena Vipassanā, Rupan anatta do nupassanathena Vipassanā. How Vipassana arise? How does Vipassana arise as here mentioned? Then Vipassana come first. After that, Samadhi followed. Tattha chādānā dhammanā ca usakaramnata. Caitasa ikekata avikipo. samadhi. So we should translate this one. It is a samadhi. Want to say samadhi hoti? Want to say, huh? It is a samadhi. What is a samadhi? According to commentary means commentary explanation. It is a samadhi that the state of non-destruction, our keeper. It is a samadhi that it is non-destruction. Non-destruction, being one-pointedness of my Cetasa Ekagata. Non-destruction, being one-pointedness of my, only one object. Being one-pointedness of my. That one-pointedness of my produced by, what it produced by what it is produced. It is produced, that is a cause to arise by those states being, by those states appeared in Vipassanā, being with the Nirvana object as intention. It is fun to say, during meditation practice, such a seeing anicca dukkha anatta is coming to be. That state as a object is, as a intention, only nirvana, vasakaramna. Vipassana knowledge, when arises vipassana, the yogi's intentions are only nirvana. That is referring to vasakaramnata. Tatha jhatanam dhammanam ja vasakaramnata. During Vipassana practice, all mental states has nirvana as an intention. Their direction is only nirvana. That is only one-pointedness. Vasakaramnata. That vasakaramnata, this one object, as a nirvana, and the object of nirvana as an intention. It is produced one-pointedness of mind because of one direction. Therefore, the yogi's mind is only one object. Such a state can be called a state of non-destruction, not non-destruction. Not wondering about any object. Remain only one object. That is our keeper. Remaining only one point. Our keeper. So it is a samadhi. Here samadhi means in this way. Not like Samatha samadhi. Samatha samadhi means running with the nimitta object. When yogi practice focusing on anapana, they are beyond the nimitta. He works continuously with the nimitta object. Yogi's mind runs with the one object as a nimitta. That is a Samatha Samadhi. Here is not such a Samatha Samadhi. Just a Samadhi. No. One-pointedness of the object. Duration or intention is one. Seeing anicca dukkha anatta is one. Only metta object the yogi sees. Seeing metta. Seeing metta as a impermanent, anicca, dukkha, anatta. A state of non-destruction, avikippa. Here that is a samadhi. This is samadhi here called samatha. Samadhi called samatha. Commentaries explain it in this way. Tatha jadanan dhammanan ja vasakaramanata. During Vipassanā meditation practice, the yogi's mental directions are only one. There is a nirvana, intention, only one direction. Whether the object, mind is only one-pointedness. This one-pointedness produces non-destruction, avikippa. It is a samadhi here. So when to say, this samadhi is with the Vipassana object, with this, the Dhamma's object. Iti patamang Vipassana pacha samatha. In this way, Vipassana came first, Samatha followed it. Tena ojati Vipassana pubangamam samatham bhavetiti. Therefore, it was said, one developed samatha preceded by Vipassana. Bhaveti chataso bhavana. In the same way, asivana tena bhavana. Therefore, omitted or omitted. Megho sanchayati. The path that come into being. Katham megho sanchayati. How does megho come into? How does path come into being? Then omit evam megho sanchayati in this way. Evam sanyojana nipahiyanti anusaya byanti honti. Like before. Then object changes from metta to vedana, feeling. Vedana, sanya, sankhare, vijnana, jakho, jara, marana. Many points are given here now. Jakhu sotagana jiva kaya mana ayatana. After that, Chakku Vijnana, Sota Vijnana, Gana Vijnana. According to Visuddhimagga also mentioned in this way. Magga Jnana Darsana Visuddhi Nidisa is mentioned at this point. The same things. Then Avijja Sankhara Vijnana Namarupa Salayadana Phasa Viran Dana Upadana Bhava Chati Jaramarana, Paticcasamuppada also here, up to Jaramarana. If you study Visuddhimagga thoroughly, excellently, you the same things that these are. Not roughly, not roughly, must go in detail. Visuddhimagga will be covered everything. See here. So Vedana, Instead of rupa, we should say it is a vipassana in the sense of contemplations of feeling. In the sense of contemplations of feeling as impermanent. Vedana aniccato anupassanathena vipassana. Must say. Vedana dukkhato anupassanathena vipassana. It is a vipassana in the sense of contemplations of feeling as is suffering. Vedana anattato anupassanathena vipassana. It is a vipassana in the sense of contemplation of feeling as anatta. In this way, sanya, perception, sankhara, mental formations, vijnana, consciousness, jackals, sensitive eye. It is a vipassana in the sense of contemplations of sensitive eye as impermanent. Jackal aniccato anupassanathena vipassana. In this way. In detail, whatever we have, you can search for in your bodies. Whatever. Jara marana aniccato anupassanathena vipassana. It is vipassana in the sense of contemplations of decay and death as a impermanent. Death also impermanent, you see. Decay also impermanent. So that is vipassana. So tatha jatanan dhammanan ca usaka ramanata cittasa ekaggata avikepo. It is a samadhi that those states of non-destruction, being one-pointedness of mind, which is caused to rise by those states beyond and vipassana, being with the nirvana object as a tension. These points are the same things. Iti patamang vipassana pacha samatha. In this way, vipassana came first. Samatha followed it. Tena vojati vipassana bhavangamam samatham bhaveti. Therefore, it is said, one developed samatha preceded by vipassana. Here, samatha and vipassana, knowledge and samadhi. Samatha and vipassana, knowledge and samadhi. One to say. The others are the same things. Bhaveti iti chataso bhavana, asivanathena bhavana. Okay, mekho sanchayati katham mekho eva kan. So, the next point. Let us move on the next point. Katham samatha vipassana yuganaddhakathā bhaveti. This point. Samatha vipassana yuganaddhakathā bhaveti. How does one develop serenity and insight coupled together? Translations, coupled together. How does he develop serenity and insight coupled together? Yuganaddhakathā, pair. In conjunction, joining together. Yuganaddhakathā. Kathang Samatha Vipassanā Yuganaddhakathā bhaveti. How does one develop Samatha Vipassanā joining together? Samatha Vipassanā joining together. Here Yuganaddhakathā. Yuganaddhakathā, coupled or in conjunction or joining together. Yuganaddhakathā. Yuga means yoke. Nada means binding. Binding and the yoke together. Yoke. So Yuganaddhakathā means joining together. This is, before explanation, we should know this. Yuganaddhakathā is have two moments. Popabhaga Yuganaddhakathā. Popabhaga means earlier state. There is a Popabhaga earlier state means during Vipassanā. During Vipassanā Mekha. Mekha, the moment of noble path. You know about it that we practice Vipassanā. Through the power of Vipassanā, we attained Mekha. During Vipassanā, there is a called Popabhaga Mekha. When we have attained noble path, that is Ariya Mekha. Ariya Mekha. Two parts, you see. Two parts. We walk with Popabhaga Mekha. We attained Ariya Mekha. This is later path. Earlier path and later path. Earlier path, later path. Earlier path is Mande state. Later path, supramande state. Lokiya and Lokuttara. So, earlier path is Vipassanā, later path is noble path, Lokuttara. So Yuganaddhakathā is both each moment. Yuganaddhakathā is possible in earlier stage. Yuganaddhakathā is possible in later state also. In Patisambhida Mekha, it will explained only later path, not earlier path. Earlier path is not clearly mentioned, but commentaries explain. When I explain Suttanta, Vinadeva Ananda's discourse, at that time I explain you. First one, trying to attain first jhana. Withdraw from jhana, he meditate the jhana state, Vipassanā. Then he tried to attain the second jhana. Then withdraw from second jhana, meditate on it. So Samatha, Vipassanā, Samatha, Vipassanā. This is the earlier state, earlier path. One after the other. In turn, you see, first Vipassanā, then first Samatha, then Vipassanā, then Samatha, then Vipassanā, Samatha and Vipassanā, Samatha and Vipassanā, side by side. Such a method is explained in commentaries. That is earlier path, earlier state. During Vipassana practice, you can do in this way. First, you trying to attain the first jhana, that is a samatha. After that, withdraw from jhana, then meditate on the jhana state. That is vipassana. Then withdraw, trying to attain the second jhana, then meditate on it. So samatha and vipassana, samatha and vipassana. That is called Yuganaddhakathā, an earlier state. But here Yuganaddhakathā is another way. This is a later state, later path. Later path means an attainment in the moment of Mecca, the moment of Ariya Mecca. When one attains Sotapatti Mecca, Sakaragami Mecca, Anagami Mecca, at that time, Samatha Vipassana is joining together. Such a state will be explained here. Okay, therefore, before explanation, we must know Yuganaddhakathā is two. Yuganaddhakathā is two. Pubbabhaga Yuganaddhakathā. Pubbabhaga Yuganaddhakathā means earlier state. Yuganaddhakathā an earlier state. Magakana Yuganaddhakathā, Yuganaddhakathā and later state. At the moment of Vipassana, at the moment of Mecca. Two kinds. So, Katha Samatha Vipassana Yuganaddhakathā Bhaveti. How does one develop Samatha and Vipassana joining together? Solasahi Akarehi. Solasa means 60. So means 6. Lasa means derived from dasa. Dasa means 10. 6 and 10. 6 and 10. 60. This Pali number is like that, you see. 6 more 10, one to say. 6 more 10. 6 added 10. 6 and 10 added 16. So lasa. In this way, you see, it's a Pali language. 11 Pali languages. Eka dasa. Eka means 1. Dasa means 10. 1 and 10. 11. 1 and 10. 1 more 10. We can say 1 more 10. 1 added 10. In this way. Opposite, you see. Ekadasa. 12. Dwadasa. Dwa means derived from Dwi. Dwa means 2. Dasa is 10. 2 in 10. 12. 30. Terasa. T derived from D. A little changes. T. Tree. English tree. Tree. T means tree. Rasa. Rasa derived from dasa. So 3 in 10. 30. 40. Chatu dasa. Chatu means 4. Dasa means 10. 4 added 10. So chatu dasa. 15. Panna rasa. Panna derived from pancha. Pancha means 5. Rasa means 10. 5 and 10. Solasana, yeah. 16. 17. Satta rasa. Satta. Satta means 7. 7 and 10. Satta rasa. 18. Atha rasa. Atha means 8. Out to count. 8. Atha. Rasa dasa. 8 and 10. 90. 90 is not a navarasa. Yeah. And 90 is system changes. Like a Roman system. 1 less 20. Ekuna visati. Eka una visati. Eka is 1. Una means less. Visati means 20. 1 less 20 is 90. That is a Pali, you see. You should learn the Pali language also. Ekuna visati. 90. 20 visati. In this way. Here solasa. Solasa means 60. Akarehi. 60 points. 60 mena. 60 aspect. Aspect, akara. Yuganaddhakathā with Samatha Vipassanā, Yuganaddhakathā bhaveti. 1 developed Samatha Vipassanā, joining together in 60 aspect. In 60 aspect. 1 developed Samatha and Vipassanā, joining together in 60 aspects. The 60 will be mentioned Aramanathena, this is 1. Kocharathena, Pahanathena, Prichagathena, Uthanathena, Vivutanathena, Santathena, Panitathena, Vimutathena, Anasavathena, Taranathena, Animitathena, Apanihitathena, Sunyatathena, Ekarasathena, Anativatanathena. The last one, Yuganaddhakathā. But Yuganaddhakathā is not included. If you included Yuganaddhakathā, maybe 70. Yeah, Yuganaddhakathā is not counted. Only 60. Ora Yuganaddhakathā. Aramanathena, Gocharathena. So, as a translation, you should you should know these. Aramana Atha. Aramana means object. Atha means sense. In the sense of object. Yeah, in the sense of supporting object. Translate. In the sense of object. Aramana means object. Gocharatina. Gochara Atha. Atha sense. Gochara. Here. Domain. In the sense of domain. According to Pali language, Aramana, Gochara is synonymous terms. Synonymous terms. Sometimes Visaya also synonymous term, object. Even object is literally different meanings. Gochara, this term is used. Go means cow. Chara means grace. The meadow. Meadow is Gochara, where the cows have a food. Gochara. This Gochara also called object. Meadow. Here, domain, in the sense of domain, Gochara. Pahanatha, in the sense of abandoning. Parichaga, in the sense of giving up. Totally abundance, giving up. Never take back, never bring back. Parichagatina, in the sense of giving up. Utthana, like a rise, emerging, in the sense of emerging. Vipassanā, in the sense of turning away. Turning away means never come back, this one. Never turn back. Turning away. Vipassanā. Santatina, in the sense of peaceful. In the sense of the peaceful. Santatina. Panitatina, in the sense of sublime. Vimuktatina, in the sense of liberation. Anasavatina, in the sense of kankarlessness. Although asva is translated as a kankar. Therefore, no more asva. Asva means flux and one meaning is asva. Asva means flux and these dhammas are always fluxing and seeing object, lova flux and dosa, avijja flux and so another meaning is kanka. Here anasva means with the negative. Therefore kanka less, no kanka. Kankarlessness, in the sense of kankarlessness. Trinatina, in the sense of crossing over. Trinas, passing over, crossing over. Animetathena. In the sense of signless. Nimeta means a sign. Animeta means less, signless. In the sense of signless. Apanihitathena. Panihita is desire. Panihita desire. Apanihita with the negative. Panihita desire. Apanihita desireless. No desire. Free from desire. In the sense of desireless. Sunyatathena. Sunya, empty, void. In the sense of the void. Sunyatathena. Eka rasathena. In the sense of single function. Single taste. Function, rasa, function. Anati Vutanathena. In the sense of non-excess. Equality. Equality. Navodana. Not non-excess, non-less in this way. Nati Vutana. Not over, not less. Equality. Yuganaddhakathā in the sense of coupling. In the sense of coupling. This is Madhika, outline. Just Madhika. There's an explanation will follow. One after the other in detail. Kathan aramanathena samatha vipassanā yuganaddhakathā bhaveti. Kathan. In English, how. Kathan, so how. After that, we have to, according to English language, how does one, here not mentioned this one, how does one bhaveti develops, Samatha Vipassanā joining together in the sense of supporting object. How does one develop Samatha Vipassanā joining together in the sense of supporting object? This is a moment of noble path, a moment of Mecca. Moving on Mecca. Not an earlier state, later state. Uttacam pachahato cittasa ekakhata avikipo samadhi nirodha ramano. This is one thing. Avijam pachahato anupassanathena vipassanā nirodha ramana. That is another thing. So Samatha and Vipassanā. Okay? Samatha and Vipassanā. Both are Nirodha Ramana. Both Nirodha Ramana. Nirodha means here Nirvana. Cessation of suffering. Nirodha Ramana. Nirodha Chitta Nirvana Mewa. Here Nirodha means Nirvana. Only Nirvana. Like a Dukkha Nirodha. Okay. Only Nirodha is Nirvana. Sorry. Only the object is Nirodha. Nirodha is Nirvana. So you see, in the sense of object, Nirodha Ramano, Samadhi is the object, Nirvana. Vipassanā is the object, also Nirvana here. But you know, Vipassanā's object is not Nirvana. Vipassanā's object is Sankhara. But here, object referring to intention. Intention. According to intention, or here Vipassana referring to knowledge because of Megakana. When attained Sotapati Mega, at that time, attained Sotapati Mega, all are only Vipassana. Knowledge also with the Nirvana object. Samadhi also with the Nirvana object. Because at the moment of Mekha, Eightfold Noble Path work together. Here, Vipassana said Samadhi. Samatha said Samadhi. Samadhi is said as a Samatha. Samadhi is said as a Vipassana. But not normal Vipassana. Knowledge and Samadhi, one to say. Otherwise, confusing. Most candidates or all those who practice, who learn the Buddha Dhamma, they know Vipassana means with the Sankhara object. Sankhara object. In formal stage, Sankhara object. Vipassana, what is Vipassana called? We say Vipassana means Eightfold Noble Path, Eight Noble Path. Eightfold Noble Path are Vipassana. During Eightfold Noble Path, especially Samadhi. Samadhi alone cannot work. Therefore, necessary others supporting factors. Sama Sankappa, Sama Vayama, Sama Sati, Sama Samadhi. Even Sama Vaca, Sama Kamanta, Sama Ajiva also support. As it is. So during Vipassana practice, Eightfold Noble Path work together. When attained Mekha, at that time also Eightfold Noble Path. In Vipassana state did not become mature. In Supramandi state, they become mature and mature. In Vipassana state, they work with the Sankhara object. In the state, at the moment of Mekha, they work with the Nirvana object. Nirvana object. But Samadhi is just Samadhi, you see. Samadhi also just Samadhi. Samadhi is a knowledge, Samadhi is a Samadhi. Samadhi with the Sankhara object, Samadhi with the Sankhara object. At the moment of Mekha, Samadhi, Samadhi, both with the Nirvana object. These are equalities with the Nirvana object. Work. So want to explain in this way. Uttacham Pachahato. Commentary here explained Pinariva Sariputta's used only at the moment of Mekha, this Yuganaddhakathā, because of this is a surely Yuganaddhakathā. In formal state, even say Yuganaddhakathā means one moment, different moment. Here the same moment. Really Yuganaddhakathā. Earlier state, so-called Yuganaddhakathā. One after the other. It's a really Yuganaddhakathā, one to say. Therefore, the Patisambhidhamaka mentioned really Yuganaddhakathā. So say, Oddhacam Pachahato Chittasa Ikakata Avikepo Samadhi Nirodha Ramano. First, we should read the translation. When he abandons agitation, Oddhaca, then his unification of cognizance and non-destruction are concentration with the cessation as a supporting object. When he abandoned ignorance, then his insight in the sense of contemplation has a cessation as it is a supporting object. This is according to opposite. Samadhi's opposite, Vipassanā's knowledge's opposite is different. Samatha's opposite is Oddhaca. Samadhi's opposite is Oddhaca. Knowledge or Vipassanā's opposite is Avijja. Avijja. Patipakkhā dhamma. Patipakkhā dhamma. Not only in body there is opposite. Here Dhamma also has opposite, you see. Samadhi and Oddhacas are opposite. Knowledge and avijjas are opposite. According to opposite, light and dark is opposite, you see. Accordingly, it will explain. Oddhacam pachahato. The yogi trying to remove Oddhaca. When yogi trying to remove Oddhaca, Oddhaca is possible to remove. Oddhaca is possibly removed by samadhi. That is, samadhi is with the nirvana object. I want to say this. Samadhi is with the nirvana object. When samadhi trying to remove the Oddhaca, it is an object, is a nirvana. When knowledge trying to remove avijja, ignorance, it is an object also nirvana. That is equality, joining together. At the same time, you see, Eightfold Noble Path walking together with the nirvana. They together means all have nirvana object, but they perform their functions. Samadhi removed Miccha Ditti. Samma Sankappa removed Miccha Sankappa. Samma Vaca removed Miccha Vaca. Samma Kamanta removed Miccha Kamanta. Samma Ajiva removed Miccha Ajiva. Samma Vayama removed Miccha Vayama. Samma Sati removed Miccha Samadhi. Samma Samadhi removed Miccha Samadhi. But all have with the nirvana object. That's Yuganaddhakathā. Yuganaddhakathā. He has specially mentioned Samadhi and Samadhi. Samadhi, by Samadhi removed avijja with the nirvana object. Samadhi removed Oddhaca with the nirvana object. So I want to say it this way. Oddhacam pachahato chittasa ikakata, 1 point in the song. Avikepo, non-destruction. samadhi, with the nirvana object. Samadhi nirodha ramano, with the nirvana object. Avijjam pachahato, and removing avijja, Vipassanā in the sense of contemplation with the nirvana object. Buddha nirodha ramano. Uddhaccham pachahato ceitasa ikagata avikhipo samadhi nirodha ramano. Avijjam pachahato nupassana vipassana nirodha ramana. According to gender, there is a change. Samadhi means masculine gender. Vipassana is feminine gender. Therefore, nirodha dhammano, nirodha ramana. According to genders, it changes. Samadhi and panya. Samadhi and panya. With the nirvana object, Buddha with the nirvana object, abandoned their opposite. Abandoned their opposites, each. That is called Yuganaddhakathā. They working together. Working together. Like a office, if managers managed, the others perform their function. In this way, they have with only one intention, to succeed in business. Here also, their intentions are only nirvana. They work in different ways. It is a Yuganaddhakathā. If you clear the meaning, that the others are also the same things, you see? The same things, but some are Vipassanā, Parichaga, Bhutana, etc. In this way will be explained. This is with the object. Altogether, up to Sutanta Nidhi, so we must go accordingly. Is it okay? I think you can catch the meanings of the text. Okay, let me stop with it.